whoever your higher power is. For me, it's my God. Wants you to be wealthy, wants you to be successful. You weren't put on this earth to not be wealthy, to not be successful. Okay, so get out of your funk. I said funk. Get out of your funk and devise a plan. Work your plan. Make your plan happen. And when you start to see the fruits of your labor, and you start to invest into your disposable income, and that disposable income one day will be a higher income than what your labor produces, you'll start to understand it. I kind of got off track a little bit from where the message had been intended for this podcast. The intention of the podcast is to help others. I did the money diet and a great response, a lot of positive feedback for that, and I appreciate that. But the giving back portion of the podcast is where we are tonight. It doesn't matter how you give back. My words to someone that have financial woes was just an example. If you have concerns in your life about different things, the care of elderly people, the education of young people, the community, needs a park, whatever your concern is, get involved. It's that simple. Get involved. Find out how to be involved. Make a difference. Here's the beauty of life, is that when you take action and people see how passionate you are about your action, it emanates, it creates other people to share your passion and your enthusiasm, and that's how things get done. Some of the greatest accomplishments, I should say, on earth have been by common people that just accepted a cause for their own, and they ran with it. They just said, this is it. I've got to do this. Charitable work, whatever it is. If you have little old ladies that do a sewing bee, I love those things. You don't have to constantly just have your being so self-absorbed into what you think is the end all to be all, as far as I don't have time to help with that stuff. I've got to I've got to build that estate house, and I'm gonna get it. Hey, wake up, dummy. The way you get the things that you want is by helping other people get the things they want. Wow, that sounded like Zig Ziglar there. But it is true. It is really true. And from the first time I heard those words from Zig Ziglar, you can have anything you want as long as you help other people get what they want. It is the most profound truth that I think I've ever heard, and it's living my life. I totally get it. I look around, and there's things that happen in my life that I can be bitter about, and wonder why. Wow. But when I look at the grand scheme of things, and I look at the big picture, I am so blessed. I'm so blessed to have the people, the opportunities. I'm in America. I'm in Middle America, is where my office is, my home, and my family. I am so blessed. So is wrong with giving back? It's been said that, a farmer once went out to his field and said, if you grow corn, then I'll plant the seed. Silly, right? But the lesson here is you can't reap the harvest without putting in the work. You cannot reap the harvest without sowing the seeds. You cannot have the things that you want in life without helping other people. I don't care how you do it. On a daily basis. Again, I've talked to you in other podcasts, several podcasts, about how, I'm kind of a blabbermouth when I get out in public. I talk to people because I find it fascinating. People tell me things that inspire me, that make my everyday happy. I could go out to a restaurant and get bad service, and I could carry that bad service with me the rest of the day. I can't believe that, she treated me like that, and I can't believe, the food was crappy, blah, 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 and I could tell everybody, oh, get over it, okay? It's just an instance. Your life overall is going pretty damn well, okay? So take those little bitty, nuggets of crud and don't worry about it, okay? Worry about the people that have bigger problems and how you can help them. All right, I'm beating this drum, and I understand that, and there were 22 minutes into it. The message here was help people. Please be a servant, okay? If wealth is what you desire, do it legitimately. Legitimately is the path of wealth. You don't have to worry about who you screwed over or who's screwing over you when you're doing things by the laws of nature, by the laws of God. It will actually create so many wonderful things in your life. There was a study, and I said I was kind of wrapping up, but I just want to say this. There's a study that has shown that your ability to give to others can actually lower your blood pressure, obviously increase your self-esteem. It lessens depression, lowers stress levels, actually leads to a longer life. And of course, more happiness. And when you lead by example and you show other people that this is a path of happiness and a path of wealthiness, then you prompt other people to take cues from you because you're a leader. You're the one that says, watch me. And when you help enough people, and enough people see you helping enough people, and they see the rewards of helping other people, then they want to help other people. And you see how this can snowball? So, I guess that's tonight's message. Help out. I don't care who it is, how it is. If your idea is helping, rescue pets or, the elderly or the young and reading, whatever it is, community action, you want to get a park bill, and get involved, that's wonderful. Hey, listen, I'm signing out, and you can catch the Fast Lane Podcast for Success on iTunes. Subscribe in iTunes. I appreciate it so much. iHeartRadio, the Fast Lane, Stitcher, Spreaker, SoundCloud. They're all there. Whatever your format is, I can be found and listened to, and feedback is, again, it's so important to me. And if you have anything that you want me to discuss, or you want to talk about things that I have discussed, I encourage you. Let me know. Okay? Hey, guys, gals, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Derek Lane, FastLanePodcast.com, FastLanePodcast.com, signing off. Thank you so much.